Hey, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, and welcome to another edition of the Senate Shorts. I'm your host, Neil, joined as always by my brother from another mother, and your host, Derek.
Yeah.
And together we bring you another edition of the Senate Shorts. I also have my brother from another mother, Mark. Shout the people. Yeah. And then I got our resident doctor, most beautiful Dr. Carrie Ann Peart. And we are here with another Senate Short. Now remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything. Like the content, share the content so we can build the content. Anyway, brother, no preamble. Get it. Let me get it.
Let's get it. We got a video here. This guy, he's talking about men aren't obsessed with women anymore. Let's hear what he has to say.
Men aren't obsessed with women anymore, and it's weird. These men are more into themselves than they are women. They expect a woman to buy them flowers and chocolate. In their mind, they're the catch, and women should chase them. But that was never how it was intended to be. As men by nature, we are hunters. Women are the catch. We gotta put the work in. But these men are too self-absorbed, and they expect a woman to do everything.
Dr. Carey, no, let's go, Dr. Carey. Come on. Don't let me stand our ceremony. Let's go.
I don't know what to say. So I have to agree with him that there are a segment of men like this. And I have met a few of them. They are intriguing, very intriguing individuals because it's not what you expect of masculinity in the ways that they present. However, I will say, going back to that other piece that we saw earlier, this is the equality. This is the equality. We wanted equality, right? We wanted to harp on equality and everybody gets that equal opportunity to do everything that everybody wants to do. So of course, let me buy my man flowers and daffodils and chocolate. That's what he wants then.
I disagree with him. Men are still obsessed with women. We still are. At the end of the day, nobody wants to be alone. Everybody's seeking that partner. What we are not doing is taking bad. That bullshit, but you could come and you could throw tantrums and get your way. That shit don't fly in 2023. Right. So yeah, we are at a point in society where women are now reaping their just desserts from years of getting away with bullshit. Why should I be obsessed behind you and trying to get your affection when you really don't care about me? Why should I carry you tights to impress you or get your favor when the man bring you a rock from Shafet and digging out you guts in the cul-de-sac? That don't make sense. That don't make sense.
In the cul-de-sac.
Your guts, cul-de-sac, kind of rhymes. Anyhow, I'm a poet, I don't know it. But at the end of the day, as our friend Justin likes to say, there's a natural order to things. Yes, that man was right that men are hunters, women quote unquote prey, but I don't want to get that whole shit. But yes, we are designed to go after women. Women are the nurturers. Women can be a prize.
Thank you for saying that.
Women, but no. There are women that are a prize, and I will not say it. I will not say it different. Mm-hmm. But those that are a prize also understand what the man is bringing and treats him like he should be. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I believe it was Derek that said it in the chat. Men know how to treat women. Mm-hmm. Men don't know what to expect from women. We are not taught. A woman is taught from young, a man should do this, he should open doors, he should provide, blah, 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 blah. We are told growing up, every man here is told, you don't hit women, you protect them, yada, yada, yada. But we were never told this is the behavior that should make you want to do that.
Yeah.
We were never taught that. So we would come up and we would see it's almost commonplace for men to be taking the bad up, go in the corner, shut them out. The house got food, the children provided for. I might be grumpy, I might not be happy, but any day, I am happy and content here to some degree. But we are no longer doing that because the praises are few and far between.
Right.
The
Right.
lucky, it's no gone from a showcase to a lucky dip. I could go a showcase. I can know who I picking, and I know if I pick bad, it is on me because I picked bad. I went to it with my 4 eyes. When you go in a lucky dip, you feel you get a watch, but all in is a ruler.
It's true.
We play hard. Take out that
But you
thing.
playing
That's
here,
it. That's it.
and that is where that is now the problem is. Well, I won't say problem, but that's where society is now. Men are still obsessed. Every man on this panel here would like to settle down and be with somebody that is worth their time, worth their effort. But they're not putting up with the bullshit to get it. Because the minute that you act up or the minute that you show that you are not worthy of my attention, we out. They like to say, I see it all the time, women like to say they ain't the grandparents, they ain't taking that bad up. But here's the thing, the men ain't the grandfathers either.
Hey,
The minute you act up, we is out.
we out.
We out. We ain't making up.
In a rank of the noise.
The noise, no
No,
problem, sweetheart. If that's how you can go on, I can come to you. These are the things that I'm gonna do. This is what I expect in return. And if you can't, and there's nothing egregious, there's nothing over the top. I want to live in peace and harmony. I don't believe in arguing. If we have a disagreement, we can sit down and talk it out like humans. We talk to people, not at people. I don't curse you, you don't curse me. But if you think you are that much of a prize and you're a woman enough that you want to curse me, it will be the first and last time you do it. Because I will leave. I'm out. I'm not arguing. I ain't fighting. Whatever. We will have our disagreements, and if we can't settle it like human beings, I'm out. The neighbors don't need to know. The neighbors don't need to know what's going on in my house. I don't need to know
your name.
The neighbors just know the neighbors should know my name from other things, but not you yelling at. But we are still obsessed, but we just ain't talking about it. Plain and simple.
One of the things that I wanted to add to what Mark was saying, that Neil, you and I have had this conversation too, and it was like 2 years ago when I told you my uncle's conversation about husband and husband being of the word husbandry, which means to nurture and foster and engender plants, right? And I thought when Mark was talking a while ago, it reminded me of that, and the fact that yes, as young girls, we're taught to expect certain things of men based on how a man is supposed to treat you. And young boys are taught how to treat a woman. We don't ever have the extent of the full conversation to say, based on the treatment, here are the things that treatment should then foster within you or engender within you as a man or a woman to continue treating and to continue working and communicating together. So it's interesting that, as Mark was describing all of that, how we still, even in this day and age, fall short in what the expectations or the behaviors really should be, in terms of you're supposed to do this, but with this comes this, right? We just stop short of just do this, instead of talking about the full extent of it. So it's interesting to acknowledge that part too.
Yeah, so what I can say here real quickly is that, like Mark, I don't agree. I think that, not that I don't agree with the full thing, right? I think men still want women. I think the reason why that subsect of men are demanding flowers and, chocolates or whatever is because the marketplace is so destabilized that it's almost like they don't want a bad deal. They speaks about it all the time. You don't want a bad deal. So instead of men always outing money behind a woman as a show of affection or of a show of intent or what have you, men are saying, shoot, we would like to see some sort of reciprocation. I think that's essentially what it is. Men want to see reciprocation. Now, we can argue the merits or demerits of going about it with saying I want chocolates or flowers or whatever, but at the end of the day, men want a good deal and men want reciprocation. Now, it's very hard for men in 2023 to find that because, some women come with a laundry list of demands. A lot of women come in to get the bag or to see what they can get from man, food, the calls, all of these things are going on. Shoot, women look at the divorce situation, everything like that. A lot of men don't want to be taken. right? So men are saying, shoot, let me say that I'm a praise and let's do this. But to kind of bring together what you, Dr. Carey and Mark have said, is that the in between is that I think once men understand that they are the praise, or that they are part of they're half of the praise, they're part of the formula, they're half of the formula, and they realize, you know what? I just ain't talking about it. If you're not reciprocating certain things, we're not demanding. I think that's it. I think men are not demanding anymore. We still want women, we still want wives, we still want all of that, but we understand our value, and we understand that we in a slot machine, not even a slot machine, but we in a
ATM.
Yeah, we're not ATM, we're not charity, we're not just out here giving away stuff and giving away affection, giving away emotion, giving away things, material things, and everything that we covering in all your P's. And you feel you can move with the wind and decide you ain't giving, or you ain't reciprocating, you ain't nurturing, you ain't providing nothing, you ain't covering the man under nothing when it comes to your femininity. So men want a good deal, men simply just walking away from it. So while I do agree that men are still obsessed, and men should stand in their frame and say, you know what, we don't want chocolate or flowers or whatever, but we want a good deal. And when we see certain things that don't operate, like Mark said, vote with your feet and keep it pushing. Just move. No rancor, no cursing, no carrying on. But yo.
Yeah. Our guy Moxie is still time. The shift is here.
Sir.
I was saying, you know, a shift is taking place. It's coming. Moxie said, nah, the shift is here. We're seeing it. And this video is kind of testament to that, because to your point, it's all about reciprocity. I say all the time, men want a good deal. So if you want me to come forward, and I say all the time in my live stream, a pig should never go into a ham and eggs business with a chicken, because the pig is going to have to surrender his life to produce his end of the bargain. The chicken just shite out some eggs. So here we have a man now who is coming along as the pig, and he's expected to give his life, you know, really consider what's going on. A man is expected to give his life. And I say all the time, people say that I be kind of like, you know, making up things, but you go out on your first day at 16 years old. Her parents expect you to protect that girl.
Our parents
your parents expect you to protect that girl. And if anything jump off, you at 16 years old have to be prepared to lay down your life to protect a girl that you know getting to know. So men are saying, you know what? It's all well and fine. I could do that.
Very well.
But I gotta get sent out of it.
Yep.
I gotta get sent out of it. You gotta show me that since it's a partnership, we're talking equality and all that there, equal rights and justice for all. Sure. Put something in the game too. If I got to be prepared, I have to be prepared to lay down my life in the protection of you, I gotta be prepared to provide for you. You too have to be prepared to say, well, all right, this is my portion of it here. We talking partnership. Partnership, right? Everybody want partnership. Let me get real partnership. Put something in the pot here with me, and then we could go forward.
Yeah.
Yep.
But don't expect that I can just come and say, huff for that. And sometimes you might say thanks if you feel like.
But you know, there you bring up a very good point, right? As you said, on our first date, both our parents and the parents of the girl were expecting us to provide and to protect. Shoot, even problem solve if the situation warrants it, right?
I'm sure.
Right? But what is happening now, probably back in our time too, the women aren't being taught to hold their end of the couch and to nurture and to offer and to, you know what I mean? Like, and I understand nurturing is one of these things that is rooted and based in trust and good faith and everything like that. But still, there are ways that you can nurture a man on a first date. And it doesn't have to be rooted in paying or providing or anything like that. So
watch me here now, Neil.
Go ahead, my brother.
So you got them 4 P's. You talk about the protection, provision, problem solving. All 3 of those a man will do for himself, independent of a woman. Right? I gain out for myself. I can protect myself. I got my little issues. I can shoot. Me and my man Mark, we went to a Congo jump. I already jumped the done. We had no money. But we solved that problem at the 16 mark or 17. We solved that problem and we get home. shoot, I get something to eat too. We had no
enough
money.
We had
at
enough
your
money
any job.
for what? We had enough money for bus fare home, a hot dog,
And
a
one
drink.
Sprite.
I want Sprite.
22 of me.
Top there, we Jesus
solved
feeding it
that.
5,000.
We
That hot
solved
dog
that.
split in half, and that drink split in half.
Martin, I solved that problem. Right?
Mind you, we jumped from. I want to say that was from
But the
Spring
Garrison,
That was from Garrison
the
to
Dover.
Dover, and then we had to catch the bus to go back home.
Yeah,
Correct.
for context, Dr. Kerry, that is the equivalent of about 10 miles.
I figured it was a distance.
Here's the kicker to that. Derek had to walk home from Bite Hall.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that is a further 5 miles, 10 miles.
Another 10. What?
Right?
That's after jumping the whole day. So understand, we solved the problem.
We solved
Yeah.
it.
We solved the problem. But go ahead.
I
Derek.
go now, and I take a woman with me on that jump. I take a girlfriend with me on that jump. No, I got to solve this problem. I work out how to get food for everybody.
In a hot dog and drink coming.
Cardi, I'm going 3 of this. We
We
getting
get
home.
home. We get home hungry.
Yeah, and then they go work out how to get you home. You understand? The only thing a man is going to really need this woman for is the procreation part. Show me the love. Come in here, show me the love. And I don't even necessarily mean that in the terms of a sexual thing,
Yeah.
right?
She
But as Neil said, hold up you end of the couch.
just hold up, just
Bring
nurture.
something to the pot here.
And the thing about it is, it's so easy for men to show affection to men. Like men are so starved. Like like men are so starved.
She's
Like
on break.
it's all like you just have it. It doesn't take much. Oh, you come, a rub shoulder, a little sit down and just lay down in your lap. Just that. It ain't got. It has to be nothing big.
Are you going clear?
You gonna clear it. That would mean more than any chocolate, any roses, nothing.
The man simple to all.
Especially if it's a man that is in a court, like even as a man that in a kind of a, I don't want to say blue collar, because my job comes with a fair amount of moving around.
Mhm.
And there are days that knees, foot, everything hurt. A simple rub, like just massage, rub down.
Man, look, you going far. It's not even that. Sometimes you just want a woman to say, you did your best today. I love you and I'm proud of you. Right? Because something as simple as you get early in the morning, you know, you come home and your woman asks how you was day, and you was like, shh. Look, today was stress, yeah. Boom, 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 ABC, da, right? And the woman just acknowledge your efforts, right?
Yeah.
Something as simple as just acknowledging a man's effort. Shh. You could keep the gawk, you could keep the poom, you could keep the sandwich. I'm real serious. Again, so I'm bringing it over in a funny context, right? But really and truly, if a man goes out and fights the world and comes home bloodied, and I'm using that obviously, you know, not literally bloody, but you come home with the scars, and the woman say, you know what, you gave your best today. Even if you lost, even if you take L's during the day, you know what, you can get them tomorrow. You did well. And a lot of gas up, you can get them tomorrow, Tiger, and here's the pump. Just something as simple as Derek said, head in the lap, rub the head and slap, babe. I understand today was a shit show, but did your best, and you know, shoot. A bonus is if the woman say how could you have done it better, or what will you do to make it better? You understand? But and you know what that is, fellas? That is the PEACE that we've always talked about. The peace. That's all we want. Peace.
Shit.
And then afterward,
Give me a little piece. Shoot, we talked earlier on the live stream about a man who was content with his wife going out and getting mashed up just so that he could get little peace and quiet in the house for a couple of hours. Peace is paramount. PEACE.
yeah, man.
Yeah, folks, this has been another Senate Short. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Hold that chick was getting hit by the outside man and the husband was content with it to ensure that you do not miss any of the content we got coming for you. We can see you guys again soon.
It's a contaminated environment. And the tutu's about that.